Good afternoon, Mount Gilead. Hope that you are doing well today. Hope that God is blessing you today. As a devotional thought and as a discipleship thought, one of the things I wanted to do is share with you once again the journaling method that I've been using. Brother Nolan posted a great example of this earlier on our page, an example from 1 Thessalonians. But today, in my personal devotion, I read from Acts chapter 10 and 11. That's where Peter has the dream where all the animals come down on the sheet, and God tells him to eat, and he's like, I'm kosher, can't do that. And God says through this dream that God has shown me, and I'm quoting Acts chapter 10 verse 28. That I should not call any person common or unclean. And then later in chapter 10, verse 34, Peter's application from this or understanding is, and I'm quoting again, truly I understand that God shows no partiality. And then later in verse 43, everyone who believes in him, talking about Jesus, receives forgiveness of sins through his name. So, my personal application and personal thought here is I am never to judge who is worthy or unworthy of the gospel. And I wrote in my journal this morning, as a matter of fact, we're all unworthy. None of us are worthy of God's grace. None of us are worthy of salvation. So that should promote gratefulness in me, okay? And I should want to share it with other people. Okay, so that's my thought today. And that's my Here journal from today. I don't know if you can see that. All right, that's just how I did mine today. Brother Nolan's got an example. If you're not doing that, I encourage you. So there's your devotional thought, discipleship thought. Let me give you some church updates. Once again, we want to tell you about our sunrise service. We had been talking about this for a couple of weeks, but we kind of heard through the grapevine that a stay in order may come from the governor, so we wanted to see how that would affect us first before we really started advertising this. So this Sunday, we will have a sunrise service at Mount Gilead. It will be at our regular sunrise service time, which will be 6:30 in the morning, okay? So we will have a brief worship service at that time. We will be located under the deli entrance at the Family Life Center gym. If you're good with directions, that's the northwest parking lot, kind of on top of the hill there. So we're going to set up under that awning there. Because there is a chance for rain. So we're going to set up under that awning there. We'll have that service there. It will also be on Facebook Live, so you can watch that later that day. We've had some other questions about Sunday school. Are we doing Sunday school on Easter Sunday? The answer is yes. So I would encourage all the Sunday school teachers to have their Zoom classes if you want to do that. I will teach once again at 9:30 on Facebook Live. And then if you don't get up early for the sunrise service and drive to Mount Gilead, or if you want to watch it later, it will be on Facebook as well. You can also find all this stuff on YouTube. We have a Mount Gilead Baptist Church YouTube channel now, and we have links for that and some of our older videos, or you can just go to YouTube and search it. We put our content on there as well, not live, but later. So that our folks without Facebook can find that as well. Let me also mention to you Annie Armstrong. Our goal this year is 30,000. We have not changed that because of our situation and circumstances now. We're keeping that the same and believing by faith that God will use us to be a blessing to missionaries across the United States and Canada. So give to that. You can drop your checks off at the church. We are working on our drop box. We've had some hang-ups with that. I ordered one and it was too large. It was like massive, so that wasn't going to work. So we ordered a new one that was a little more manageable for us, that wouldn't pull the door down when we put it in the door. And when they sent that one, they sent the wrong set of keys. So we're working to get that drop box put in. It will be put in the door of the office. So that will be there soon. You can drop it off in the mailbox. Like I had somebody this morning text me, hey, I just dropped my Annie Armstrong check off in the mailbox, and we'll take care of it. Okay, so you can do that as well. So make sure you drop your Annie Armstrong offering off. The easiest way to do it is to go to the church website, mgbcdothan.com. So if you go there and look on the top right, there's a button that says Give, and there's a drop-down menu that you can select which fund you would like to give to. You can give to a general tithe, you can give to Annie Armstrong, or whatever you want to give to there. So that's the easiest way to do it, but if you want to drop it off, that'll be fine too. So I do hope you are doing well. We are missing everybody, and I cannot wait till we can be back together, worshiping together. And, this camera just does not do justice to what you guys get to see, unfortunately. So, all right. I love you guys. Have a great day. God bless you today. Live for His glory today. If you have not found time to be in God's Word today, I pray that you would pause and that you would do that. It's important every day, but especially in these weird times that we are in now. It is so important for us to be in God's Word and just be comforted by it, to be loved by Christ, and let God speak to us. So if you have not done that today, I pray that you would do that. Okay? You guys have a great day, and we will see you hopefully this Sunday.